tip. Bauer claiming it hit the dirt. And the at-bat's still alive, I believe. Yep. Bauer claiming that the foul tip hit the dirt, and now Chris Siegel is going to get some. All right, the ball goes down. The spin changes. It hits the dirt and bounces.
The ball hit the ground. Check it. You got to check the ball.
And Gardy's toss. He wanted the ball checked. I think our microphone could pick that up. Check the ball to see if there's.
Strike three. Kelenic down looking. Got him on the slider. Out and talk with Barrett, but I'll tell you what, Kelenic in the third.
But Litke got the benefit of the doubt because this ball didn't have a lot of bite.
Ethier takes call strike three, and he is furious.
I think if it's Ethier that got tossed, it's an accumulation.
Facing of the second deck, dead center field.
Another breaking ball. Bautista is called out. And now he's thrown him out of the game. Angel Hernandez has thrown Bautista out of the game, and I'm not even sure Bautista. And there's no reaction. He turns his back.
Wainwright deals, and a strike called on the outside corner. And Wainwright survives, and the Brewers have just had an ejection of Perez. I can't imagine why he would have gotten thrown out at that point.
Oh my, here we go. He's been ejected from the game. That was a terrible call by Barrett.
Awful.
Yeah, he's going to hear it from him now. He's heard enough. He gave his opportunity the pitch before.
Machado in a check swing, went around. He's gone. Oh, you can't do that, Manny. You just can't do that. Understandably upset, but now the Orioles have lost their third baseman here for the rest of this ball game.
We saw Tulowitzki upset as he was called out on strikes a moment ago in the bottom of the seventh inning. Then Russell Martin.
You see Tulo over there at short yelling back at Hirschbeck.
This is when they went out, and
1-2 pitch. That's a called strike three on a pitch that was nowhere near the zone. Escobar is chapped, and he should be. That pitch was down, and the helmet toss will cost him some money. Dale Scott is
on the outside corner. Holiday has been ejected. Napoli had issues with the home plate umpire last inning, and now Holiday with that borderline call ejected.
Rendon caught looking again. He's been thrown out by Bob Davidson. Now the dugout voicing displeasure. Dusty coming out. Broadcasters are calling it a perfect pitch. You hardly ever see that reaction from Anthony.
He didn't say a word, though. That's all he did was throw his arms in the air. I think that's why the dugout went nuts. Maybe not so much.
2-2, strike three.
That looked down.
Oh, no. But see, that's why.
And that's after, I mean, he had
paid off. And a breaking ball is a high strike three call, and Freeman snaps his bat, and he's thrown out of the game.
For throwing your equipment. Freddie's got it too.
A-Rod's going, and he'll steal second. Happened in the previous series. You don't hold him up.
There might have been a pitch earlier in the bat when Alex Rodriguez stole the base. It looked like Joe Girardi and some members of the bench were having little comments for Dan Iasonia.
And that's in there for strike three. And he's been thrown out of the ball game. Brock Holt is trying to indicate to Joe West he wasn't yelling at him.
There you see the location of that pitch just barely nicking the strike zone. You can see the edge of our strike zone light up. That Means the computer would have called it a strike.
Got him. Pagan's not happy with Joe West, and you better be careful. He threw him out. Tried to tell him.
So he did not ask for the appeal. The home plate umpire does not have to give you an appeal. And now Cabrera's getting in the face of Tim Timmons, and off comes the mask.
Don't get kicked out, Miggy.
Oh, no. And now we're going to see Brad Ausmus like we've never seen him before.
And 3-2 to half. Strike three. It was off. No, he got kicked out. It was definitely off the corner. That's a pitch Carapaz has been calling today. And here comes Brian Butterfield along with Joe Madden to protect their player.
Oh, strike three. Now he's going to come back at Demuth. And he got tossed. He found two of those calls to be highly questionable. And Colby's out of this game now.
And I think Colby's got it.
Little number front of the plate. It is a fair ball. And he's been ejected. Sandoval not only out, but now out of this game. Hirschbeck get hurt.
It's a strike on the outside part of the plate. Escobar doubled in the fifth.
And I'll tell you, it's a borderline pitch. And Escobar.
Longoria is at third, Loney at second. And now
here it comes. Called strike three, and Schwarber is thrown out of the game, and he had zero issue with getting thrown out, making it very clear you've missed him inside, outside, up and down. Kyle.
3-2 pitch. Outside ball, 4. Call strike three. Call strike three. I didn't think that Marty Foster was going to ring it up, and he did, much to the chagrin of Ben Zobrist, who is on his way to first. Third ball coming down. Fox tracks to show it's near the outside corner. That one went Joe's way. It's hard for switch hitters to get hit like that because you get a long way up.
Oh, first pitch of the at-bat. Borderline.
Headley having a conversation with.
Oh,
now he's thrown out.
3-2 pitch. Strike three called, and Punto slams his helmet down.
You got to be kidding me.
And that's how the ball game ends, on a very questionable strike three call. And Bob Melvin is chewing on James Hoy big time.
And he should.
Here's the 3-2. Check swing, and it's in there for a strike three. Wow. 2 down. Here comes Ortiz, and I believe David has been tossed out. Boy, I rarely.
Strike three call. Napoli's not pleased. Grabs that outside corner, and Mike's going to say some stuff to Trip Gibson before he departs here without number 2. And he's gone. He's been ejected.
And this time the home plate umpire said he went around.
He's going to get tossed.
And the only reason he did, and he did not go. Nope. Boy, that is just too bad right there.
So Brian Price ejected from the game.
He did go. Check down with Lance Barksdale.
And John wasn't happy about it. He thought. Well, I think the biggest thing too is he wanted to explain to him where we're at in this game and how big a call that is.
Exactly.
Don't be cavalier about a call.
Exactly. You're right, Dan. He threw him out. He threw him out.
The payoff pitch. Called strike three, and Choice now has some words. And quickly Washington comes out, and he gets tossed.
This is strike 2. Now look at this. This pitch is off the plate, and you see
kind of a jump. He can coast in the second. Wow, look at that.
Throw, no chance. Stole a base for Burns. So the A's got a good thing going.
His throw, and knowing that embarrassing. So back-to-back games, sir. He was not arguing anything. All he simply said was,
"Okay, is the sign again." The 3-2. Call strike 3. Fastball came back to catch the inside corner.
Away, and then out of nowhere comes a pitch down and in. And doesn't know MLB find that one.
And we're going to get somebody thrown out of the game.
He didn't like this call. Thought it was up. And then he voiced his displeasure to John Hirschbeck.
David taking all the way. So he steps out of the box and takes a strike. He flipped the bat. Well, a strike call will make it 3-1. And he is coming out to say some more. He'll be blocked on his attempt to come out to say some more.